Well, hello everyone. It is Tuesday and we're coming on here to tell you guys about some of the volunteer positions that we have during Wednesday night GZI. And the two that we're going to be talking about today is our first impressions team and the security team. Yeah. Which are two, I mean, all of our volunteer positions are important, but those two are right at the front. The first interaction students have when they come in on Wednesday nights.
Yeah, and these two teams are separate teams, but they do work together literally in the same space. The impressions team literally is the first impression that a first-time guest or whatever comes. Security helps with the drop-off line for parents that are dropping off their students and keeping the front of the building secure. We don't let anybody in on Wednesday nights that isn't a middle school or high school student or hasn't been approved through our volunteer application process. So it's not just like a regular event like anybody can come in. Wednesday nights are specifically for middle school, high school, or an approved volunteer. So we also have we work with the Myrtle Beach Police Department, and we hire an officer to be here every Wednesday night too. So our security team works with that officer. Depending on what night it is, we can have larger groups of students. We have a check-in system. So when students come in, they have iPads that they check in so that we have a record of who's here. They check out, so we have when they got here, when they left, and the first impression does both of that, the beginning and the end, and they hang out at the front most of the time to keep the front secure along, like I said, with the security team. So it is a really important team. Nobody wants to be greeted by somebody grumpy. Yeah. So if you're grumpy, then this is not the team for you. But we'll use you somewhere. If you would like to help with this,
you can text IMPACT to 34444, and that will send you a link where you can fill out your information. That will be sent back to us so that we can reach out to you and talk to you more about the process of becoming a volunteer, which really isn't too complicated. We just do a background check and talk to you to make sure we put you in the right position in our building during those nights to where you feel comfortable and can be at your best.
Yeah, and it's a good point because sometimes it might take you moving around a little bit. We do not want to abuse our volunteers by putting you somewhere that we just need you all the time, but you don't enjoy it. We want you to enjoy being here. So sometimes volunteers, maybe on an event, they might have to move teams just to help us out in a pinch. But our goal is to make sure that you enjoy being here. And so moving around on the teams, is something that maybe you want to serve on a few different teams, because I think there's like 12 to 14 teams that we have, from production, stage left, security, all the different ones that we've talked about. So there's a place for you. And if you'd like to donate, you can do that by texting donate to 34444. So thank you guys for all that you've done, for praying for us, and get involved. Don't just listen, get involved. We can't win this game without you. And there's a literal battle going on for this generation of teenagers, and we need help. And with God's power and His people, we can do it.